is the drone. We are flying the Inspire 2. So after we got permission from RSAF, we do our flight checks, switch on the remote controller. This is Razman, our main pilot for the day, and Shihui is our co-pilot, so she'll be manning the camera from the drone. We are checking the operability of the drone to check whether all the GPS are good. So today we are flying at Ngee Ann City. Our launch site is on the pavement, and this is not an easy task because we have trees, a lot of obstacles around, and we have to ask for a lot of permissions from different government bodies, from Orchard Road Business to STB to SLA and then to LTA. Battery check is full bar. Okay, so Shihui will be doing the camera remote. Okay, so Razman is picking up the drone because we couldn't get a proper signal for the drone to take off, and there's a lot of interference in terms of magnetic interference, a lot of metals around. So Razman is trying to find a good spot. So right now Shihui is doing the calibration of the drone to get the right calibration, to get the right GPS and signal from the satellite. And Razman is doing a check for the propeller to make sure that everything won't fall off during flight. You take off to make sure that the place is clear of people. We are operating at a maximum height of 200 feet, and we are capturing empty roads, empty pavements, empty streets in Orchard Road right now during circuit breaker period. Maintaining social distance. Always, the drone has to be always in the visual line of sight, because this is a dangerous place to fly because there's a lot of buildings, there's a lot of interference, much to say magnetic interference and all the frequencies that are bouncing off the walls of the buildings.
From low to high.
In this scenario, the pilot and the co-pilot has to work together most of the time in terms of communication, because they will have to look out for each other. As this is a build-up area, we will usually need 3 people to operate the drone, the aerial filming. One is the pilot, one is the co-pilot, and one is a spotter. So in this scenario, I am the spotter, so I must make sure that the drone is always in the line of sight, and just in case the drone went rogue or loss of remote, I will help them to locate where the drone is, the location of the drone. And the pilot and the co-pilot has to always be in a moving position to make sure that the signal to the drone is always intact. Directly under the hot mid-afternoon sun, it is 12:30 in the afternoon. So the pilot has to be consistently looking at the drone and the screen to make sure that the drone is in the line of sight. Right now we are flying at about slightly lesser than 200 feet. As you can see that there are still people walking around, so it is not a 100% safe area. So we have to be really careful. So Shihui is taking a fresh battery to reload the drone. So 2 batteries can last us for about 20 minutes. So we usually fly about 10 to 15 minutes maximum that we land. so as not to disrupt the battery power or any emergency that we need to counter. Second takeoff of precision flying. Rasman is going to attempt a low altitude flight along the pavement of MT Orchard. The challenge about this flight is now he have to avoid a lot of obstacles, including humans, including people walking, and the trees around it, and the constant interference of bouncing magnetic fields around him. As you can see, there are still kids cycling, so the challenge, this is a very challenging shot. Drone is still to land.